And what a full car we've got. Now we've got my Christmas hat on, so we'll get offloaded. We'll go and see the lovely Ellie.
Drop.
Look who we've got!
Hello.
It's Ella, and she's not dressed like an elf.
Yeah, but I'm short like an elf.
Definitely. And we've got big spies for the people.
It's lovely.
Right, I'll get offloaded, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Who we got here? Be going on at 212. Looks like somebody's taking the boot there. Oh, like the post office. Brass post office. Can't be bad. Am I done there, Mark? There we go, sir. Thank you very much. Enjoy. We'll probably see you next week if prices shoot up. Well, we're back from the yard, and I think just in time, because it's now bouncing it down, of course. Well, it's better raining now than raining later. Because later, of course, I'm going out on my Works Xmas do. Might even go out in this hat. They'd believe it. Anyway, before I get ready, I have a few things to do. First is a job I've been putting off, and that's taking all my iron out my ashes. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to let Mother Nature help. Put it all in there. Take it outside into the rain. Let it get washed. Right. Okay, let's talk about what did it weigh? What did it pay? But whilst we're going out tonight, I picked this up at the shop earlier. Beer Milzimi, a cuvée exceptionnelle, dry hopped beer, brassé in France. Know your limits. Oh, and please drink responsibly. Dry hop beer, 5.5%. It's only a 330 bottle, so I think we've got to try that, haven't we? And then we'll talk about the money and talk about some changes at the old anvil yard. Well, the party starts here. Oh, a bit flat pot, weren't it? Smells like beer. And it pours. I was worried it was going to pour like a Thailand beer, but it hasn't. It's poured quite clear. So I'm sure Fat Andy, if you don't know Fat Andy, he tries all different things out of Aldi. And I'm sure Fat Andy will be trying one of these. May have already tried it, and I'm just behind the times. Anyway, cheers. I could drink that. Well, I am going to drink it. It's clean. It's not as hot. It said dry hopped. It's not as hoppy. Pleasant beer, 5%. Almost a session beer. Right. Let's talk about the changes at the old anvil yard first. Then, what did it weigh? What did it pay? Right, pull that down there, take it off. And I'll take me out. If I was a rat on me bench, done it. I've only had that, I promise. No snifters or anything. Stuff it. We'll go back to what did it weigh, what did it pay first. Right. Mixed garage scrap, a healthy £200 a tonne. All rolled alley, £8.70 a tonne. I made some space. Batteries, £600 a tonne. As I said in yesterday's video, they were doing a one-off day today at £600 a tonne, so I took my batteries in. And singles, G grade 2 cable, that's what I need to talk about. It's not much, 7 kilogram. Well, that was that bag I had there. And I thought, if I'm going, might as well make just a little bit of space. So I was watching Night Scrapper, and he'd gone and weighed in, and I was looking at his ticket, price of this, price of that. He weighed some Brighton, £6 and 2 pence, it's the same today. And I noticed grade 2 singles. I thought, well, I've never had that before. I've only ever had household singles, Burr Bright. So when I weighed in today, Aaron said, oh, by the way, he says, we've changed the way we grade singles now. 60% copper, grade 2. Or 40% copper, grade 2. I can't remember what he said. But he said it's grade 2 and grade 1. And then he took me over to the bins and kind of showed me what they considered grade 2 or what they considered grade 1. Well, I'll show you that on my bench now. You know, record. Grade 1. I'm going to say the thicker stuff, like that. Not sure if I'd get away with that. It looked like it, but it's really doesn't mean anything to me, really, grade 1, because if it's that thick, I'd be stripping it anyway. And if it's like that solid core, I'd also be stripping it. So really, grade 2 is going to be anything else, which is the thinner stuff, like that. I like that battery terminal. And I did take these computer leads out. Normally, I just strip them into little thin strips, slip them in. But he said, nah, you can might as well throw them in as they are now, because it's all coming under grade 2. Like I say, I used to strip them into little strips, like that, and get them away as singles. But they've stopped that now. I've got a bag here, which I didn't take, I missed. And basically all that is going to be grade 2. And that'll bring me on to something else. I've had to take my hat off. My head's getting too hot with all this talking. So that took me on to something else. I did get a comment, no, an email, off a hobbyist starting off hobbyist scrapper, saying, could I do a video on all the different types of copper and how to grade it, and does copper with solder on the ends and joints going different than another type? And big question, really. So yeah, it's easy for me to show you some different types of copper and say, yeah, and that's copper, and it's nickel coated copper, so it'll go in as number 2. But the yards are changing all the time, and what one yard will take, another yard won't. So like myself, a hobbyist scrapper, I was at the old anvil yard today and I took in this. And I had to go to Aaron and say, Aaron, how would you take that? He's the guy who grades all the scrap. And I said, do I need to cut the ends off? Because the ends will go in as heavy copper. But he said, that'll be number 2. And he said, but for the same thing, they'll both go in the same tub. So no, I could leave that on. It just saves one little snip. So even I have to ask. I also took in one of my ingots. I saw Robert and I also saw Aaron. And told them, you know, I got sent a furnace and I did a review and I've been melting things. And they said, although you've poured it, it isn't cast. I have cast it, but it isn't cast because cast aluminium will have a lot of silicone in and other materials. So he said, more than likely going as old rolled. Now I did leave one with Ella, and Ella says she'll get the XRF gun on it, give it a shoot, and let me know. Now, just, I've only been melting really crap aluminium, you know, tin cans, the innards of heat conditioners, heat exchangers, radiators. You get a very low price for radiators, aluminium radiators, and I thought it'd be a way, well, I still need to waste the gas, but it's a way of turning low value aluminium, which I'm going to say you get £300, £400 a tonne for aluminium cans, and today I got £870 a tonne for all rolled. So you're at least doubling your money, apart from what you lose on the dross. So it's my advice to you is go to your scrapyard and ask them, you know, because each yard is different. What you do with one yard, another yard won't take. So even I have to ask. There's a lot of, and I can't say like easily, well, have a look at HH Recycling, Hudson Bay Recycling. He's over there in Sasquatch country, you know, it's, and it's in Canadian monopoly money as well. So, you know, you go like, wow, they're paying $6 an ounce. And it's like, yeah, but that's like threepence halfpenny. I've got to go and get ready. It's got to be an early, what do we know? 1 PM. And I've got to be on the bus at 3 PM, so I have 2 hours to get ready. Now then, when I was a young lad, my mum always used to say to me every day, put a clean pair of underwear on, you never know if you're going to get knocked over by a bus. So I was in Tesco's this morning and I saw the ideal jumper and the ideal pair of kicks, and that's these. And after I looked at them, I'm not coming back. Enjoy yourselves. I might show some of the shenanigans from tonight. Take care, folks. See you later. Well, here we are in wet and horrible Wigan. There's the Berkeley Square, the pub I'm going to, top of the hill there. Here we go, top of the hill, and right under the water. First place we're going to start. See you inside. Well, what do we go for? Bubbly Bob. Farmer's Belgian blue. What do you reckon?
What's it after a bit?
Well, the cow looks nice.
Yeah, the cow looks nice.
Go for the cow.
Go for the cow.
Well, stuff me sideways. I went in that pub 7 minutes and they decided to leave. This is Paul.
All right. Who are we talking to?
YouTube. Say hello, YouTube.
YouTube. Hello, YouTube.
No, you have to say hello, fuck off YouTube.
Hello, fuck off YouTube.
Oh, shocking. Right, we're going to the Berkeley Square, which I passed coming in. I'll not be able to keep up with these guys. 7 minutes every pub. Oh, I tell you what, I can't go nowhere. I mean, look at the glass. Look at the glass he's got. It's like, turn it around a bit.
A real feminine glass.
It's got like, it's full of flowers and stuff. And this is Callum.
Hello, folks.
No, hello, fuck off YouTube.
Hello, folks off YouTube.
There we go. Brilliant.
Drink now, you break.
Oh, what a bunch of reprobates I'm out with.
What are you?
Right, I've not got a clue what he's put on my head, but everybody's laughing at me. Merry Christmas. Right, so it appears to be, oh, it's just right in front of me. The venue for tonight is this fine Italian restaurant. I think we'll, I don't know, let the place down. Where are we now? I don't know. Vodka. We're in vodka land. Oh, I've lost them all. I won't find them.